Happy Friday. Yay, we're at the weekend. So happy. So here's what we have going on tonight. We just have one football break this evening, and that's a single box break of 2017 Panini Origins. Following that, we have a jumbo case, or HTA case, as Topps calls it, of Bowman Chrome. That one is the one that's all hits. There's no base in it. So it's also a fairly quick break. And following that, we have what will be a bit of a longer break, which is our half case of 2017 Topps Update Jumbo. And that is like a 1,500 card break. It's only 3 boxes, but each box has 500 cards in it. So yeah, that's a crazy long one. So first up, we have our single box of 2017 Panini Origins Football. This is break number 10, so the 10th time we have broken it. Not always in this quantity, but 10th time nonetheless. Our eBay end date was tonight, 10/20, and our live stream also tonight, Friday 10/20 at 10:15 Eastern, which is right now, or was a couple minutes ago when we started anyway. And team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. There are a couple of teams, it looks like, in there that were not sold. Those are written as no bids buyback. If anything comes out for one of those teams, it hangs out here with me, joins its brothers on Card Mountain. Otherwise, if it comes out for one of you guys, it will head out the door to you. So Origins was free shipping for the bidders, and many of you, maybe most of you, have bid with me before, so you know that on the free shipping items, those go out about once every 6 or 7 days. That's just to keep the cost under control on the free shipping breaks, so that way a few different orders can be combined. So if this is the only thing you have, a free shipping item out of Origins, then look for it to go out about a week from today. If you have another package that goes out in the meantime, then these cards would hitch a ride and go early with the other package. And of course, there's a different shipping schedule for our baseball, because that is all that's all paid shipping. So first out in Origins, we have Paul Perkins for the Giants, followed by Julian Edelman for the Patriots. Amari Cooper to 299 for the Raiders. Jarvis Landry to, what does that say, 50? No, 60. Jarvis Landry to 60 for the Dolphins. Titans, Taywan Taylor. Nice little 2-color patch there, numbered to 175. There's definitely a little bit of chipping you can see down there in the lower left corner. You can kind of see that little spot of white. That's what that is. And maybe a hair on the back, but that's the primary one. And you know what? I'm going to adjust our focus again slightly. You saw me adjust it a moment ago. I'm going to adjust it one more time. I like to look at our cards up a little more closely, and sometimes the focus is hard to get just right. John Ross for the Bengals. That is numbered to 25. Nice low number on-card autograph for the Bengals. And then our patch autograph is going to be for the Bucks. Jeremy McNichols. That is to 99. It's a very nice patch. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors there. And sticker auto. A little bit of chipping you can see down there on the lower, maybe on the upper as well. Nothing too extreme, but a little bit. So we have a hit for the Bucks with the Jeremy McNichols. Nice low number hit for the Bengals with the John Ross. And then the Taywan Taylor for the Titans. And that has Origins locked and loaded. Of course, we have some more Origins listed and more that will be listed. So if you like Origins, check it out. There's more of it up there already. That's going to bring us up to our Bowman Chrome HTA boxes. And this is 12 boxes, 2017 Bowman Chrome HTA, which is, sometimes they call them HTA, sometimes they call them Jumbo. So you see I called them both. And this is a full case, of course. This is break number 2, second time we have broken it. It is all hits, no base cards in this one. And we're just going to roll down through here, give everybody a chance to refresh their memory as to which team they have. The Oakland A's is actually a second chance offer. The original bidder on the Oakland A's, as soon as the auction's over, the guy sends me a message, oh yeah, I'm not going to pay for that. Okay, then why did you bid on it? You know, I mean, gosh, that stuff just, and that happens all the time. Like, you'd be so surprised. You might not be, but if you sell on eBay, you wouldn't be surprised. If you don't sell on eBay, you might be surprised. But yeah, people will get on there and bid, and like as soon as they win, as soon as the auction ends, they'll send you a message, oh yeah, I don't have the money to pay for that, or I'm not going to pay for that, or I don't want it anymore, or whatever. And you're just thinking, why? Why did you bid then? Because they know that they can bid and not pay or do anything else they want to do, and eBay doesn't care. But anyway, thank goodness our underbidder was happy to have the Oakland A's. So that is the name that you see reflected there on the spreadsheet is our underbidder, since the original bidder bailed out on his legally binding bid. Yeah, haha, legally binding, right? That's eBay's verbiage. We know better than that. So excuse me. So I hope that we pull some A's out of here to reward our underbidder for doing me a solid, and I always have a hard time getting in this box and taking the A's after the winning bidder decided to pass on it. Like, it should be just so simple to lift this thing up, and I can never get them out. So in each of these boxes, we're going to find 3 autograph cards. So we're going to have a total of 36 autographs in this break. And of course, each of these packs actually has a little hard-sided plastic box in it. And then inside the little plastic box is where we find our hits. So there's a lot of packaging here, but it does do a good job keeping everything safe and sound in there. So that's the most important thing. I think we have 2 more cases of HTA, after obviously not counting this one. So I think 2 more HTA Bowman Chrome before we're out of it. I think just 1 more regular Bowman that has the base with it. I think just 1 more case of that and we're out. Of course, we have Topps Update. We're opening a little bit more of that tonight, and there's more of that listed already, and still yet more to come for Update. And next week, assuming that the release schedule hasn't changed, we will have Bowman High Tech. Many of you are probably familiar with High Tech from the Topps family, but they're moving High Tech into Bowman as well. So that is supposed to come out this upcoming week. And so is Archives Signature Series Active Players Edition, which is allegedly, from what I've been told anyway, Topps cut the orders on that. So in other words, like, it's been ordered forever and people thought they had a certain amount coming, and then Topps kind of called up a week or 10 days ago and said, yeah, no, not so much. We're not going to send you everything that you ordered. So that ought to be interesting. But that, as far as I know, unless they've moved it, that is also this upcoming Wednesday. I'm going to try to pull you some A's. I don't know how to say your username. Zuko APD34, and I'm just going to call you, how about if I just call you Zuko? And that's probably not even how you're supposed to say it, but it reminds me of, like, you know, Danny Zuko from Greece. So which I think was spelled differently, but yet that's how I'm going to call your user ID, I think. And I am going to try to pull you some A's. I very much appreciate you taking the second chance offer on that. That guy, when he sent me that message, I swear, I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. It's not so bad when they send you those messages on like $4, $5, $6 bids. When they send you those messages on 70 and 80 and $100+ bids, that's another matter. Oh, is your username then supposed to be Danny Zuko from Greece? I just said that because that's what it made me think of. Surely that's not actually right. Would I be that lucky to just guess that? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not. I used to love Greece. I listened to that soundtrack forever. So anybody that also has the playoffs on, let me know if there's any change in the score. Of course, I saw that inning where the Astros got 3 runs, and they should have pulled Severino like, oh, I don't know, let's say 4 or 5 batters before they did. Yeah, that was not fun. That was ugly. Not that I don't, not that I have anything against the Astros. I like the Astros. Jose Altuve actually played here for our single A affiliate, the Lexington Legends. So I have a little soft spot for Altuve, but yet I really just want it to be a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. Now that we've gotten this close, that's kind of what I'm after. I'm trying to get this stupid little box put back together over there. I'm going to go. Haha, cool. I can't believe I actually got that right. That's awesome. With your username, I mean. Oh, so the Yankees. Okay, thank you, Dave. Yanks have guys on first and second, no outs. Well, the last play I saw was Gary Sanchez at the plate we had 2 runners on, I guess, for the Yankees. He had a 3-0 count, and why did he swing at that? Like, what? But he did. And then, of course, it was just a little ground ball that got the final out of the inning, and that was that. And then I had to come work, and so I haven't seen anything since then. But it's, I mean, like, I won't be sad if the Astros win. I'm still kind of okay with that, but I would just rather see Yankees-Dodgers. That seems more interesting to me. Mainly because of, the obvious reasons, Judge and Bellinger. Hi, Dale. This is Bowman Chrome. This is the HTA case. I'm getting everything unwrapped and unboxed, so to speak, before we start looking at it. We've already done Origins Football, and then after we do this HTA Chrome here, then we will be doing Topps Update Jumbo half case. Those boxes you see there sitting in the background. It's the back half of a case that we started on Wednesday, I think it was, on the Jumbo. Well, these are both kind of Jumbo. On the Update series. Let's rephrase that. All right, we almost have all this out of here. There's so much of it. And by the time you open the box and then open the pack and then open the inner box, good gracious, it takes a while. Hopefully it's going to be worth the wait, though. We're going to pull some fire tonight, maybe. I'm kind of having the feeling like we're due to pull something big, I think. And that would be a good way to start the weekend, too. We pull some heat out of here. All right, let me get my little sleeves over here. ready to go, and then we will start looking through these. Finally figured out the best way for me to do that is to have some of those already out when I'm trying to put them in there left-handed. First up, hey, it's an A right off the bat. Look at that, Zuko. So right off the bat, you're in the money. Daniel Gossett to $4.99. See, the universe is indeed rewarding you for stepping up and taking that second chance offer after the original bidder decided not to pay for it. Padres, Lamet, not numbered on that one. Yeah, Dale, it is a lot of packaging on the HTA. They don't make it easy to get through, that's for sure. For the Rays, you know I'm not going to say his name right. We'll just say Hugh, which I'm sure is not even remotely right, but, you know, but that's what we're going to say it is. Oh, Zuko's saying your next one you're looking for Amaritos. Well, we'll see what we can do. You never know. I've pulled him a fair amount recently. Seems like I have anyway. Mitch Keller for the Pirates. This in the blue parallel, numbered to 150. I think I've turned my little sleeves upside down over there somehow. Oh, nice. A little gold shimmer. Heath Quinn for the Giants. Always like to see gold shimmer. That is 250. Well, I'd like to see a little black shimmer for you guys too. We pulled a nice one-of-one black shimmer out of regular Bowman Chrome the other day, but it wasn't autographed. Austin Hayes, nice hit for the Orioles. Not numbered. Diaz for the Dodgers. Not numbered. For the Astros, nice. Little Yuli Gurriel. Blue parallel to 150. That's a nice little hit for the Astros. For the Diamondbacks, Jazz Chisholm. Purple parallel to 250. Get all these little dividers out of the way there. Valoria for the Royals, unnumbered. Azakar for the Tigers, unnumbered. Isn't it great to have a box that's like all hits and no base and have this many hits in it? I like it. I think it's much more fun. Mitchell White for the Dodgers. That is to 150, and we have the pattern whose name I cannot bring forth out of my brain at the moment, but you can see the pattern on there. Just more of our little blank cards. Bryson Brigman for the Mariners, not numbered. Oh, man, the Astros, the Yankees didn't score on that. Okay, so it's still 3-0. Now we're at the bottom of the 7th. Whew, getting tight over there in Houston. Vladimir Gutierrez for my Cincinnati Reds. Blue parallel, also the same pattern whose name I cannot recall at the moment. That is to 150 for the Reds. Felix, this could be Jorge or this could be George. We're just going to call him Felix, I think. Felix to 250 for the Twins. Looks like I see a redemption coming. I'm going to keep you in suspense. Oh, yeah, we turned it face down. We're going to save it till last. That's kind of mean, isn't it? Starling Herrera for the Dodgers. That one is not numbered. Mojo, thank you. Why could I not? Like, I kept wanting to... for some reason, I always, when I think of tops, the only pattern I can ever think of is X-Fractor. And, of course, I knew it wasn't X-Fractor, but I'm like, why can I not think of the name of the pattern? Yeah, I'm terrible with remembering that outside of X-Fractor. So, and Superfractor, of course. Mojo, thank you. David Fletcher for the Angels, unnumbered. Honestly, I'm worse with the Panini patterns because Panini has so many different patterns. Good grief, I don't remember hardly any of theirs. Thank goodness Topps only has a few. Sixto Sanchez for the Phillies. Followed by a little Jesus Sanchez for the Rays. We just made the Rays very happy. That one is unnumbered. How about the Sanchez's back-to-back there? Keegan Aiken, another hit for the Orioles. That one is to 499. Got quite a little pile of those back there. John Duplantier for the Diamondbacks. That one is not numbered. Well, maybe I can get this opened up. Michael Kopech for the White Sox, unnumbered. Oh, now I've got them upside down again. I just made a mess of those sleeves, let me tell you. Here is Felix, either George or Jorge, again for the Twins. And that in the blue parallel. Uh-oh, my screen's about to go to nap on me there. To 150. With our Mojo pattern, because Zuko was nice enough to refresh my memory that that's called Mojo. Let me make sure those are all, yeah, white ones. Francisco, I never get it right. I'm going with Mija. I realize that's wrong, but that's how it always comes out, so we're sticking with it for the Indians. Here is Starling Herrera again for the Dodgers. This one to 499. Nice little refractor. How about a little gold refractor for the Royals? Ryan O'Hearn should be numbered to 50, and it is, I think that says 16, or does it say 18? 16 of 50, I think it was. You actually can probably see the number better than I can. Some eye surgery that went quite wrong several years ago, and this kind of middle distance vision is tough for me. Lugo for the Diamondbacks, unnumbered. I do much better either like really far away or really close. This kind of middle is a pain. Oh, another nice hit. Moncada for the Red Sox. Is that a sticker? Yeah, that is a sticker auto, but it is on your Arizona Fall League insert. And, of course, it's always good to pull a Moncada auto. That is to 150. And, of course, again, that is the Red Sox because he was Arizona Fall League. He was still a Red Sox. So you know how that's been all throughout the years. Some have been Red Sox, some have been White Sox. That one was Red Sox. Yeah, we have another redemption. We're going to take another. We'll take a look at both those at the end. Daniel Gossett for the A's. I believe that's the second Gossett. Michael Kopech, second one of him as well for the White Sox. This one to 499. It is a refractor. This is one of those cases where you kind of say, hey, Topps, maybe you didn't do a super great job with your randomization of this, but, you know, it happens. Tavares for the Rangers to 99 in the green parallel. Bunch more little white card fillers. There is another Keegan Aiken for the Orioles, who are just racking them up. Steven Dugar for the Giants. That one was not numbered. I think this is maybe our last one. Let's, well, of course, we've got our two redemptions to look at yet. Gavin Cecchini for the Mets. And let me get all of these little odds and ends white cards here out of our way. Get them stacked off somewhere. And our redemptions. Now, you know I'm going to go to the checklist and verify these, you know, no matter even if we know the teams, because that's just what I do. But I'm going to go ahead and put them in a sleeve so I can write the teams on them. Sometimes people watch with the volume down, and that way they can also see what's going on. Oh, nice one. Nick Senzel for my Cincinnati Reds. And he has been a tough pull in Bowman Chrome. Well, I may as well wait till I know he's a red, but I'll wait till we go to the checklist. And then Jamison Fisher, who is going to be for the White Sox. So these are our two redemptions. That Nick Senzel is a nice hit and has been hard to find, really. I've opened 9 or 10 cases of regular Bowman Chrome. We've opened, I think this is the second case of the HTA. So out of 12 cases of Bowman Chrome, we have had, this is the second Nick Senzel, at least this only the second one that I remember. So bear with me, guys. I am headed to the checklist. I mean, I know he's a red, but this is what we do. So give me a second while I get down to Chrome Sensation autographs in the checklist. And if you guys don't know this, these checklists are all on the Topps website. And sure enough, there he is as a Cincinnati Red, which we knew that he was, but better to see it in black and white. Jamison Fisher, of course, should be a White Sox. Let me roll back up here to where he is. He is a Chrome prospect. Where are you, brother? There he is, White Sox. So I just prefer to do that. I just think that's the right way to do it, even though I feel pretty good most of the time about who I say the team is. Every once in a while, you never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. So let's review our hits out of Bowman Chrome HTA, this case break here. Jamison Fisher, redemption for the White Sox. Hard to come by, Nick Senzel for my Cincinnati Reds. For the Mets, Gavin Cecchini. I'm not going to do the numbering again on all these because we did that already, but let's do the fronts. Dugar for the Giants. Aiken for the Orioles. Tavares for the Rangers. Kopech for the White Sox. Gossett, A's. Nice little Moncada for the Red Sox. Lugo, Diamondbacks. O'Hearn, Royals. Herrera, Dodgers. Mija, or something like that, Indians. Michael Kopech, White Sox. John Duplantier for Diamondbacks. Aiken again for the Orioles. Of course, that one was a refractor. Jesus Sanchez for the Rays. Sixto Sanchez for the Phillies. Whoops. What's there in those sleeves? They like to slide around. Felix for the Twins. Blue Mojo Parallel. David Fletcher, Angels. Starling Herrera again, Dodgers. Felix again for the Twins. Purple Parallel. Gutierrez for my Reds. Blue Mojo. Bryson Brigman, Mariners. Mitchell White, Blue Mojo for the Dodgers. Jose Azocar, Tigers. Valoria, Royals. Jazz Chisholm, Diamondbacks. Nice little Yuri Gurriel, blue refractor for the Astros. Diaz, Dodgers. Austin Hayes, Orioles. Heath Quinn, nice gold shimmer for the Giants. Mitch Keller, blue refractor for the Pirates. Hugh for the Rays. Lamet for the Padres. And a Daniel Gossett refractor for the A's. Oh, you're right, Dave. There were not any Yankees in that case. That's a little unusual, but yeah, there were not any Yankees in that case. But if you have, guys, if you have a team where you literally got nothing, you pulled no cards, I will still send you something, you know, so you will still get something coming in the mail, even if you didn't pull anything on that. And shipping, I don't think I forgot to, or I don't, good grief. I think I forgot to say earlier, I was a combination between that and I didn't say. Shipping on this, I expect will be on Wednesday, most likely, for both Jumbo update, which we're getting ready to open, and then that case of Bowman Chrome HTA. I'm expecting it to be Wednesday. If I can get it out to you sooner than that, of course I will. There's always a possibility it could slide a day later as well and not get out the door until Thursday, but my best guess right now is Wednesday. That's going to bring us to 3 boxes of 2017 Topps Update Jumbo. That's a half case break. It's the second break, so the first half of the case was Wednesday night. Same as before, you'll see a few things in there that say no bids buyback, and if anything comes out for those teams, it hangs out here with me. Otherwise, it goes out the door to you on approximately Wednesday, give or take a day. And there are a lot of cards in here, guys. So if you need a break for a snack or an errand, you could probably almost run a half marathon. There's a lot in here. It takes a while. So each one of these jumbo boxes will have 1 autograph card and 2 relic cards. And if I would set it where I could get the top open, that might be helpful. There are 10 packs in here, and each pack has 50 cards. So there's 500 cards per box, a total of 1,500 cards coming out. There are a lot of base cards. There's a handful of inserts in each one of these packs. And we should find, well, actually, I think we might have found, well, there are short prints in here. There's also super short prints. The super short print, we pulled a super short print in the first half of this break. And at the time, I thought it was just a regular short print, so I think I called it just short print, but it's actually SSP. So I don't know if we'll find another SSP. Those are usually 1 per case in this, but we could definitely find more regular short prints for sure. So for our relic hits, we should find 1 relic that'll be All-Star Stitches, and then we'll find another relic that is Hank Aaron Award. And that, of course, is like a little kind of manufactured, it's not really exactly a patch, but I don't know exactly. You've seen them before. Topps puts them in update quite frequently. They're kind of like a patch, but not made of cloth. Does that make sense? Not really. But of course, update in addition to the hits, it's all about the set building and the short prints and some of the other fun things that we can pull out of here. So we're going to kind of buzz through the standard base at a pretty good little clip. And if you decide as we go through that you would like to go slower through the base, let me know and I will gladly adjust the pace. Otherwise, because there are so many cards, you know, we're going to kind of cut a path through it, go a little slower when we get to our inserts, which in this pack start right here. First up is Chad Bell for the Tigers. You'll see a number of these that have this kind of it's kind of like an army green or an olive green. Those will all be numbered to 2017. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. So that, Judge just hit a home run, and it's the top of the 8th, 1 out. Okay, all right, go Aaron. Of course, we needed him to hit that right when there were some other people on base, but we'll still take the run. Cal Ripken, Orioles, All Rookie Cup. Those are, of course, like reprint type cards. We're going to find loads of those in here. Buster Posey All-Star Game. Most of these are photo variations and things like that. Christian Yelich for the Marlins, the 30th anniversary. And we have a hit coming out right away, and that is our All-Star Game event-worn memorabilia for the Royals, Mike Moustakas. And then we are back to our regular. These are all obviously a different orientation, landscape orientation, if you will, rather than portrait, but they're not short prints. And that's kind of how each one of these packs will be set up. There'll be a whole lot of base, all the inserts and fun stuff in the middle, and then a bunch more base. And that's the same way that it is for Series 1 and Series 2 in the Jumbo. There are a number of different photo variations for both Bellinger and Judge. A couple of them are short prints. The rest of them are just different looks, but not short prints. Oh, I got a piece of the wrapper stuck to the back of that. All right, now we're down to our little caramel center, or no, that's not right. What is it? Our Tootsie Roll center. I was like, why couldn't I get that out? You guys remember the owl that used to look down to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? Probably not. I'm probably the only one old enough to remember that. Matt Belisle for the Twins. That is numbered to 2017. Andrew McCutchen throwback jerseys. A little Mark McGuire for the A's. Untouchables, Jim Palmer for the Orioles. We'll find quite a few of the Untouchables inserts as we go along as well. They're fairly prevalent in here. We'll probably find a fair amount of buyback cards. There's a Judge, one of the versions. The buyback cards are always, there's a second version of Judge, but neither of those are short print. The buyback cards are always like this one. They're literally, you know, previously issued cards, so they're never in perfect shape. They've always got dents and dings and soft corners and whatnot. They're stamped with rediscover tops, and the rediscover tops can be in one of a number of colors, and depending on the color depends on how rare it is. And those are always extra cards in the pack. They don't take the place of a regular card. They're just in addition to. I know some people don't really like those because they're usually not of a very high value, but you know, it's a little something extra. It's free, so why not, right? Well, we are going lots of different directions in that particular pack. There's a different version of Ian Happ, but again, we have not seen a short print. Solar for the Royals to 2017. Broxton glove work insert for the Brewers. Noah Syndergaard, that is the photo variation. Verlander, back when he was still a Tiger, instead of pitching that great game he's been pitching for the Astros tonight. Matt Adams for the Braves. And, you know, I always call this a negative card. I don't really know if that's what it's supposed to be called, but it looks like a photo negative to me, so that's what I call it. So, you know. Is that Sano? No, I guess it's not. Thought the Sano might be a short print, but I don't think that it is. But it was an all-star game. Whoops, he wasn't facing that way. There's another Aaron Judge. That's the home run derby version. So aside from the 3 that we've already seen for Aaron, he also has some short print look in there, and he's on a card with one of his teammates. I think we saw one of those go by already as well, and I want to say there might even be another one. There's quite a few of them, where both he and Bellinger have a number of different looks in this set. And we have, I believe this is considered the hollow foil version, Travis Wood for the Royals. Mark McGuire, all rookie cup. Nice little Alex Bregman photo variation for the Astros. Charlie Blackmon to 66. That is 65 of 66 on the Charlie Blackmon. Go ahead and Bellinger 30th anniversary. May as well go ahead and slide him in there as well if we can, well, if I can get him in there. There's the other one I was talking about, Judge, the Next Dynasty. For the Padres, numbered to 2017, Ryan Braun, walk-off insert for the Brewers. Giancarlo, that's photo variation. Untouchables, Sabathia for the Indians there, though. Ichiro. That's standard version. Yeah, we're back in the regular cards again now. Old Dansby rookie. We still holding tight, I guess, at 3-1, Dave. No change. Another Bellinger. Just it is a different photo, but it is not technically one of the what is considered a photo variation in this set. Cameron Maben for the Angels to 2017. A little Jose Canseco for the A's. Bradley Zimmer. That is the photo variation. Matt Waiters. Nationals. I think we're back to, yeah, we're back to our regular cards now. Oh, 4-1. Woo, woof. Okay, it's gotten worse. Oh, well. Well, that just means we'll have one more interesting game to watch then between the Astros and the Yankees. They're not going to get it wrapped up tonight. Thank you, Cubbies fan. I mean, Verlander has just been, he's been the difference maker for the Astros. We were talking about that a little bit last night, and I believe that is still the case. Yeah, I thought maybe that was a variation, but it doesn't appear to be. But yeah, Verlander has just, he's been so good for them. Really has been. Hollow foil for the Astros. Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. There's a little Dansby Swanson photo variation. Kind of SP, I guess. Most of those are sort of SP. Bryce Harper 30th anniversary. They're just not the SSPs. Announcers, we're going to set them aside over there. Most likely those will end up being awarded via random, all in one fell swoop. They'll just go to one team. The first half of the case, I think we found 3 or 4 of them. I expect we'll probably find 3 or 4 of them again tonight. Announcers, television personalities, etc. Non-baseball players, we'll say. Did I look at that? Let me make sure that's not... Yeah, that's just regular too. Did we have, I just want to make sure nobody was hitching a ride on the back of anything. I guess it wasn't. Rookie insert, Senzatella for the Rockies. Hollow foil insert for the Mariners. Robinson Cano photo variation. Short print. Keuchel for the Astros, Untouchables. Bryce Harper with our Hank Aaron Award relic. So that is our second relic. We should have an autograph left to find in this case, though, somewhere. Or in that box, I mean. Did I say case? I meant to say box. It feels like sometimes it's a whole case, right? I mean, 500 cards in one box. That is more than some cases have, more than a lot of cases have. Stanek for the Rays to 2017. Fernando Valenzuela. I always liked Fernando Valenzuela. Babe Ruth, photo variation short print. Starlin Castro 30th anniversary.
We've got another buyback card here. This one for the Mariners, Jim Presley. The Rediscover Topps is in kind of a copper sort of color on that one. Well, I guess our autograph card's going to be in here then, because we haven't yet found it in this box. So it's got to be hiding out here in the very last pack. Mike Ullman for the Blue Jays /2010. Pineda for the Yankees, pitching performance. Pedro Martinez, Red Sox photo variation short print. Untouchables, Steve Carlton for the Phillies. And here is our autograph out of this box. You know I'm not going to say it right. Bonifacio for the Royals. I know, it's so bad. You just can't do anything but laugh, right? I mean, I know. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. And I really never realized exactly how bad I was at it until I started doing breaks. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Gives you a whole new appreciation for people that call games and things like that. Another Rediscover Topps, that one with a silver stamp on it. Brad Brink for the Phillies. All right, so that was box 1. We got 2 more to go in our half case here. All right. Lynn for the Red Sox /2017. Carlos Correa, Future Stars, all Rookie Cup. Jordan Montgomery, photo variation short print for the Yankees. Dylan Bundy, 30th anniversary. For the Orioles, if I didn't say that. All-Star Game, All-Star Stitches, Alex Wood for the Dodgers. Obviously, I decided to take them out 1 pack at a time this time. I didn't want to wait. We've been in such a good little rhythm looking at cards. I didn't want to wait to stop and open all the packs again before we looked at more cards. So I just decided we'll do them a pack at a time this time. Hollow foil coming up here, and it is Justin Upton for the Tigers All-Star Game. Willie McCovey, All-Star Rookie, All-Rookie Cup. I'll get it out in a minute. Sandy Koufax, short print photo variation Dodgers. Amir Garrett, 30th anniversary for the Reds. Another one of our talking head types. Adam Eaton for the Nationals to 2017. Billy Williams Cubbies, All Rookie Cup. A little Nolan Ryan photo variation short print for the Rangers. Jeff Hoffman, 30th anniversary. Rockies, I might not have said Rockies. You guys probably saw that it was the Rockies, but usually I say it too. Another buyback, Angels, Johnny Ray. That one is in sort of a copper color, the Rediscover Tops. Of course, you can see this one definitely has lots of dinged up corners and things. But again, on those buybacks, I mean, you find that on virtually all of them. It's kind of cool that they do it, but they've done it for so many years now that I think it doesn't seem like it's very special anymore. You know, like when they first came out, I think it was more of a thing where you were interested in chasing it. A little more so these days, it's kind of like, you know. Matt Joyce for the A's to 2017. Joe Morgan. Oh, I like Joe Morgan. All Rookie Cup. Astros. Clayton Kershaw, photo variation short print. Dexter Fowler, 30th anniversary. Yeah. They messed me up on that one. They had our our cards with the opposite orientation weren't in the same spot, so I wasn't ready for them. Ronaldo Lopez, White Sox to 2017. Christian Arroyo for the Giants on the rookie insert. Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves, photo variation short print. Untouchables for the Giants. Our signature out of this box is Antonio Senzatella for the Rockies. That one is a sticker auto. Of course, you see it's also on the 30th anniversary parallel. And Mark Davis is our Rediscover Topps buyback in there. Silver stamp on that one. Tazawa. Yeah, okay. To 2017 for the Marlins. George Springer for the Astros, walk-off insert. Bo Jackson, Kansas City Royals, short print photo variation. Untouchables, Pedro Martinez for the Expos, which is, of course, the current Nationals. Card always stays with its franchise, even when the franchise moves around and changes names, as in the case of the Expos becoming the Nationals. Another buyback, that one, Mark Langston. That looks like a gold stamp on it, as best I can determine, anyway. And that is Mariners. So we found one relic and one autograph card so far, so we should have one more relic in this box still. I'm assuming that it's all over with the Yankees and the Astros by now, and that the Astros won. If that's not right, let me know, but that's my guess. All over but the crying. Yankees could have put that away. Actually, I'm going to look at that for a second. I guess it's not a short print. I knew it shouldn't be because it wasn't in the spot where short prints go, but yet it slightly looked like it for a moment. Jacob May to 2017 for the White Sox. Ozuna, walk-off for the Marlins. Conforto, photo variation short print. Untouchables, Sandy Koufax. Brett Anderson to 66 for the Cubbies. Javier Baez, Cubs, glove work. A little Bradley Zimmer hollow foil for the Indians. Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Photo variation short print. Untouchables, Pedro Martinez, Red Sox. Our Hank Aaron Award relic, Buster Posey. I like Buster Posey for the Giants. Oh, man. 7-1. Holy Moses. Whew. Yankees just fell apart, didn't they? That is insane. Who is pitching right now? That is just terrible. Of course, you knew those floodgates were going to crack open at some point. I mean, the Astros just had not been playing well offensively for the whole series. And man, I knew they needed to get him out of there. As soon as those guys got on base, first guy I was thinking, oh, he needs to go. By the time the second guy was on the base, I was like, oh no, we need a pitching change. But of course, they didn't make a pitching change, and then we all know what happened from there. We went to 3-zip, and now the next thing you know, 7-1. Not cool. Nick Goody for the Indians to 2017. Daniel Murphy walk-off insert, Nationals. Ryan Healy photo variation short print for the A's, Untouchables. Bartolo Colon for the Angels. Yeah, the Yankees just waited too long to make a pitching change, and I don't even remember what inning that was now, 4th or 5th. The inning where the Astros got on the board. Once those guys were on base, should have pulled him. Of course, it's easy to say that sitting here, right? Like, I imagine managing a baseball team is incredibly hard. Easy to sit on the outside and say, oh yeah, that's what you should have done. Probably not nearly such an easy decision if you really had to be the one to make it. For the Rays, Jacob Faria and the hollow foil. Tony Perez, all rookie cup. Trey Turner for the Nationals, photo variation short print. Dylan Overton. That is, I don't know if that's a short print. It's in where a short print should be, but it doesn't really. Oh, it's numbered. That's why. It's numbered to 50. Good grief. I didn't even notice till I flipped it back over. I'm like, wait a minute. That's a different look to the front of the card. Yeah, that would be why. Segura, 30th anniversary for the Mariners. Whoops, we are back to all right, that brings us to the third and final box of this half case. Of course, when we get everything out of here, we will do a hit review a recap of our signatures and our relics. And I will also have to go to random to award our cards that have our announcer, television host people on it. We're just going to keep rolling the same way we have been. I don't know if that was stuck to the back of the other one or not. We'll just do them a pack at a time and keep on trucking. Justin Smoke to 2017 for the Blue Jays. Prince Fielder Brewers All Rookie Cup. Ozzie Smith Cards Short Print Photo Variation. Corey Seager is our 30th anniversary. Have a relic All-Star Game Cody Bellinger. Nice. Nice, nice. All-Star Stitches Bellinger for the Dodgers. Too bad that wasn't the autograph variation, right? A buyback, Anthony Young for the Mets. That's kind of in that copper sort of color is the stamp on that one. Alex Reyes, Cardinals, 2017. Should be on there somewhere. Yeah, there it is, the bottom. They moved where they numbered it. Hey, there's Justin Verlander, All Rookie Cup. Nolan Arenado, Rockies, Photo Variation Short Print. A little Aaron Judge, 30th anniversary for the Yankees. Another one of our host talking head type guys. Go into our little collection over there that will be given out via random.org at the end of the break. Whoops. I knew I felt somebody slide an extra card stuck in behind, and that time there was. Salvador Perez, All-Star Game Hollow Foil for the Royals. Dustin Pedroia, Red Sox, All Rookie Cup. Brooks Robinson, Orioles, Short Print Photo Variation. Coda Glover for the Nationals is our 30th anniversary. Somebody's car alarm's going off outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I don't know how much the ambient noise that the microphone picks up, but there's somebody that, one of my neighbors who, I don't know what in the world they've got going on, but their car alarm goes off all the time. That time it got shut off pretty quickly, but sometimes that thing will go for what seems like forever. It's really probably just a minute or so, but man, super annoying. Paul Goldschmidt All-Star Game, Diamondbacks to 2017. Ryan Braun Brewers All Rookie Cup. A little Lewis Brinson short print photo variation for the Brewers. Giolito for the White Sox, our 30th anniversary. And then I believe, let me just double check. Yeah, we are back to our regular cards. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hi, Raylan Cook. I see your little smiley face you've typed there into chat. Yeah, Justin Turner's regular too. Like, I know when they're not in that little spot that they should just be the regular card and not a short print, but every once in a while one of them just catches my eye and I want to double check it. So here's a buyback Gary Redus. That looks like I'm going to go with copper color stamp on it for the Rediscover. Once again, you know, lots of bummed up corners on that one. What team do you have tonight, Raylan? Of course, for sure, you're going to have something. There's 1,500 cards in this break. So no matter what your team is, you will have cards coming for sure. Franklin Barreto for the A's. A little Cody Bellinger hollow foil for the Dodgers. Nice. Oh, you just have O. Is that Orioles? I'm assuming you have the Orioles. That's my guess anyway. Salvador Perez Royals. Photo variation short print. Untouchables Roger Clemens for the Jays. Our autograph hit out of this box, Pat Valakia for the Rockies, 30th anniversary. And that one is on card, no sticker happening there. Yes, it was the Orioles. Okay. I think you have it. I got to think about this a minute. I think we had at least a short print for you, like a photo variation short print, but don't absolutely quote me on that. You know how my brain goes. I retain these for about 5 seconds after I see them. Of course, we'll recap the autograph and relic hits at the end of the break, but I was just trying to think about in terms of the short prints and stuff. Well, we already saw Starlin. I just stacked him wrong, but there he is again. I wanted to flip Chris Archer over. Yeah, it's just the regular. Jesse Winker rookie insert for my Cincinnati Reds. Another Cody Bellinger hollow foil for the Dodgers. All-Star Game. John Smoltz, Braves. That is the photo variation short print. Untouchables, Roy Halladay for the Phillies. All right, we have one relic left to find. What do we have over here? 4 packs. So we've got one relic left to find in these 4 packs. And of course, you know, we're going to find a bunch more short prints and inserts because we find those in every pack that we open up. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. That is numbered to 2017. Mike Trout glove work insert for the Angels. Mookie Betts, Red Sox photo variation short print. Untouchables, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. A little Wade Davis All-Star Game numbered to 50. For the Cubbies, of course. I don't think I said Cubs, but it is for the Cubs. Another buyback card. This one for the Phillies. Keith Hughes. That is a silver stamp on it. For the Angels, Kenyon Middleton to 2017. Mark Trumbo, walk-off insert for the Orioles. A little Derek Jeter for the Yankees, short print photo variation. Untouchables, Rick Porcello for the Red Sox. Our relic for the Hank Aaron Award, Giancarlo for the Marlins. I wish they had put, there's a picture out there floating around. I don't remember who took it, like if it was in Sports Illustrated or ESPN magazine or what, but there's a picture of Aaron Judge standing next to Jose Altuve. Of course, Aaron Judge being 6'7", and Altuve being like 5'6" or something. So it's quite... It's a funny picture to see them side by side. I wish they had made that into a card. That would have made me laugh. I don't know what made me think of that right now, but anyway, I did, and I wish they would. I wish that were a baseball card. Jesse Winker for my little Cincinnati Reds to 2017. Nelson Cruz, Mariners, walk-off insert. Jackie Robinson, Dodgers, short print photo variation. Untouchables, Jake Arrieta, Cubbies. Another buyback. That is, I guess that's probably gold. I think that stamp would be considered the gold colored stamp, and that's White Sox, of course. All right, last pack. We are closing in on it. Not really too bad, considering we did a whole case of Chrome HTA and then the half case of Jumbo and the one Origins. We got it all done in, I don't know, I guess it'll be about an hour and a half. That's not too bad. Still haven't decided if I'm going to manage to do one of these cases of update as a whole case. Man alive, that'd be 3,000 cards. It'd probably take us an hour and a half just to do it. But it's not even that, it's the sorting. Oh, the sorting and the shipping on that would be tremendous. Mike Moustakas for the Royals to 2017. Buyback Evan Longoria. I'm sorry, that's not a buyback. That's the reprint, all Rookie Cup, Evan Longoria. Hey! Yankees, look at that. We get you right down to the wire, and then we get you a nice little Aaron Judge short print photo variation out of the very last pack. Mitch Haniger, another, oh, that's actually, Mitch Haniger's actually an SSP, super short print. It does have, you can see down here, a little bit of chipping and things in that lower, particularly in that lower right corner. But the Haniger for the Mariners is super short print. So I guess, at least in this case, we ended up with 2 SSPs, so that's good. Joey Gallo, 30th anniversary. Let me look at the back of that. It's a regular one. Well, the ever-changing direction in that group. All right, so a couple of things we need to do before we recap our hits. We need to deal with these guys. Scott Braun, Chris Russo, and Joel Sherman have got to be awarded somehow or another via random to one lucky team is going to take all 3 of those cards. Let me get myself over here on the same page I have you on. So the first thing we'll do is just cut and paste all 30 of our teams. And then we're going to drop them over here into random. And since we have 30 items in here, I don't see any need to do random more than once. I mean, that's the whole point of this program, right? It's random. So I'll scroll up here and you can see all of our teams did make it in there. We're going to hit random one time. Whatever team comes out on top, we'll take those 3 announcer cards home with them, and it comes out as the Red Sox. So our friendly little host cards here awarded to the Red Sox via random.org. Then we have our Hank Aaron Award, Giancarlo Stanton for the Marlins. Signature hit for the Rockies, Pat Valakia. All-Star Stitches, Mr. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Buster Posey, Hank Aaron Award, Giants. Antonio Senzatella for the Rockies. Another all-star stitches for the Dodgers. That one is for Alex Wood. Bonifacio for the Royals, our signature hit. Hank Aaron Award, Bryce Harper for the Nationals. And then our third and final relic, Mike Moustakas for the Kansas City Royals. And then our super short print out of this half, Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. And, of course, we have tons and tons of photo variation short prints, but just because we pulled this one recently and because it's Aaron Judge and it's sitting right there on the top, we'll show it again, too. And then, of course, you know, we had the Bellinger hot-low foils and loads of other inserts and photo variation short prints and so on. But that is it for tonight, guys. As always, and girls, I thank you so much for breaking with me, bidding with me, keeping me company and chat and all that other stuff. All kinds of baseball, football, and basketball listed. More stuff goes up every day. More stuff comes out every week. There is always something happening around here. So I hope I will see you again on a future break. In the meantime, just remember, if you were looking at Origins Football, that with free shipping will go out in about 7 days. All free shipping goes out once per week on average. And then our Bowman Chrome HTA, as well as our Topps Update Jumbo, look for that to head your way probably on Wednesday. So that's all for me tonight. I hope you have a great start. Well, we've already started our weekend, so I hope you have a great day off tomorrow. Have some fun on Saturday. We'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.